Talk about the Margaritaville, the harrowing Margaritaville voyage that you tried to go on?
Okay, so I'm at the beach, living the beach lifestyle like Island Boy do. You know how he does it. And we head over to Broadway on the beach, which is in Myrtle Beach, which was about a half hour from Pawleys Island.
Oh, geez,
where
you
I
had to
was
drive
staying.
a half hour on this?
And it was 40 minutes of the traffic, my dude.
Damn, dude.
So we drive 40 minutes over there. And first off, we park at the opposite end of the place from the Margaritaville. So I'm like, oh, fuck. Gonna get a good walk. Gonna be all sweaty for Jim when I show up. That's embarrassing. On the drive over, my father-in-law, Tommy, Low Country Tom, tells me that if the last time he was at Margaritaville, he rolled up and the place was packed. Who's there playing a set? Well, why is James Buffett
I would
playing a
fucking
set?
dissolve.
So my anticipation is already like off the charts.
Now, have you been to a Margaritaville before, Justin? Was this your first experience?
Yeah, but it was before I went through the change of life.
Oh, I see.
Which means becoming a dad and getting really into Jimmy Buffett. So, we walk through this place, and it's sort of like if Jersey Shore, it's not Jersey Shore the TV show, but like it's got that like boardwalk vibe. But it's in the sweltering, miserable 95-degree heat of South Carolina, and we're strolling along. I have to walk past a closed down Magic Quest, which is like the saddest. I know, fucking brutal. I walked past a magic shop that I didn't have time to go into because I was so hungry for some of that coconut shrimp prepared by JB himself. So we get to Margaritaville. It is 5:30
Somewhere.
I'm going to say the afternoon. It is 5:30 somewhere, and it is 5:30 there as well. So I should have anticipated that 5 o'clock is the worst time to go to Margaritaville, obviously. But we show up at 5:30. My daughter is like basically like dehydrated. She's just a husk that I'm like dragging behind me on a leash. And we're like dead, basically. We're like on the verge of death. And I show up and I'm looking around, like peeking around, like I know JB's probably expecting me because he heard Island Boys on his way over. I get in there and they tell us that to see our party, we are going to have to wait. This is not an exaggeration. 2 hours.
Whoa. Wow. How many were in your party?
30,
7
36.
and a baby. 36. No, 7 people and a baby.
That
Who's a
ain't that
people
bad.
too, but like you got to specify that for a high tripper.
Well, okay, you explained the weight actually earlier in the story, and that is that James Buffett the third is making all the coconut shrimp himself. It is the only thing on the menu, which is kind of weird. Like he doesn't know how to make margaritas, which is like he's obviously very successful. He has people who do that for him, but he can make a mean fucking coconut shrimp. So you mainly just come in and you get the shrimp, no questions asked. But it does take him a while to prepare them.
So 2 hours of waiting. 2 hours. No way. Absolutely cannot do it. And what's that like lurking over my shoulder behind me? You guessed it. Fucking Joe's Crab Shack. The second choice, like we're always second choice.
America's second choice.
Yeah.
America's second choice. And like I would have had to walk, like if we didn't want to eat Joe's Crab Shack, we would have had to walk all the way the fuck back up here to eat at like the Japanese hibachi place at the Myrtle Beach, Broadway on the beach. Like no, not happening.
Yeah.
It's got to be Joe's Crab Shack. We would have died. We wouldn't have lived. I get in there. They're playing Matchbox 20s.
Ooh.
Not one of the good ones.
Oh.
Like my favorite. Yeah, no, actually my favorite one. And I'm like, whoa, this is pretty okay. I sit down, I order a crab pot. They put a bib on
Oh
me.
man, does it say something like this guy's a queef?
It's
It wasn't Dick's Last Resort, Chris.
Oh, sorry.
Dick's Restaurant.
I got confused.
This is Joe's Crab
with the
Shack.
other one.
They put one on me that says shrimping ain't easy.
Okay, so they do write on him,
It did right
but
on
it didn't say this guy's a real.
But
queef.
I didn't realize that I'm the only one at the table that ordered a dish that that necessitated in a bib. And I'm also the only one at the table who is not living a life in which physical fitness is a large component.
Oh, no.
To put it in a ginger way. So it's like, it literally looks like they have, I don't know a nice way of saying this, I'm shaming myself here, but I'm the only fat one, and I have a bib and claw crackers that they brought special for me. Literally 20 minutes before, I did not need to be living this life for 20 minutes before the food arrived. They addressed it like very early on in the meal. I was drinking a huge glass of blue drink that had a shark filled with a red drink that I poured into it called a shark bite. There was a limit too on those on the menu. It said.
Wait, was the vessel, the shark vessel full of red liquid, was it a glass shark?
No, sadly, it was a rubber shark that I did. My Uncle Michael did steal it though, so that I.
Damn, Mike, you can't leave me anything on this, the worst day of Justin's life. You couldn't leave him anything.
No, he stole it for John. He didn't just
stole
steal
it
it
from
Justin.
Joe's Crab Shack.
Oh, I see.
So just when I think
You
that
should
this
change
could
his
not-
name in case they're looking for him, Justin.
Just when I think this could not get any darker, JB has abandoned me. Just to recap, JB has abandoned me. I'm wearing a bib that says "Shrimping Ain't
Says
Easy," and I'm
number
the
one
only
queef
one there.
on it.
That one queef on it. Another facet: there is a guy with a balloon hat, making balloon animals table to table, and I can just see from his orbit that he's like about to collide with Planet J-Man, and I'm like, this cannot get any fucking worse. And then over the radio, Tracy Chapman's Fast Car comes on in the Joe's Crab Shack. I love this fucking song.
Yeah.
I do not want that and like jalapeno slammers to be in the same zip code. It is uncalled for that I should be subjected to Tracy Chapman's beautiful dirge of pining and longing for a better life that shall never arrive than while I'm sloppily eating Cajun crab legs out of a bucket with a bib while a balloon dipshit hovers and waits for his moment to pounce. It was the worst day of my life, but the desserts were okay.